Today we are going to look at basic prompting. So before we proceed, it is very essential that we understand what prompting is, because image creation and video creation is defined by the kind of prompts you give. So let's take time and then look at this. So we have, by definition, when we talk about prompting simply means a trigger. I always call it a trigger because it is the instruction you give to AI that AI will produce an outcome. So a prompt is an instruction you give to AI. It tells it what to create, what to do, what to write, or even what to change. And the quality of prompt you give to your AI forms the basis for the outcome. So if you want to create an image, the prompt you give will help in creating the image. So prompting is very important because it is actually powerful. You know, AI is not a mind reader. It depends on the prompt you give, and prompt is like sharing what you feel with AI. So if you feel like demonstrating something, you share that thought process with AI, and AI will help you in producing the outcome. So let's take a look at two examples of prompts on the board. Prompt 1 says write about business, and if we input write about the business to prompt to AI, it will definitely produce an outcome. Another prompt is write a 100-word LinkedIn post about how small businesses can use AI to increase productivity. Yes, this is also a prompt. Now, the way you prompt or the way you give AI instruction will determine the kind of output you will get. So, understanding how to prompt is very crucial. So, how does AI understand your prompt? This is something we'll have to take a look at. For you to enable AI to understand your prompt, there is every need for you to break your words into smaller pieces. This process is called tokenization. But since we are operating at the basic level here, I won't go deep into explaining what tokenization is. However, anytime you are prompting, it is very important that you break your words into smaller pieces. Do not use ambiguous words that will confuse AI. And then sometimes we end up using words that we personally don't even understand. Then, for you to enable AI to understand your prompt, recognize patterns from training data. Remember, AI follow the steps. Assume you want to prompt that it should create an image, and then in between you say create an video. You're already confusing AI. So follow a pattern whenever you are creating or writing your prompt. Predict the most relevant response. Now, anytime before you start prompting, right, I always tell people that know what you want from the beginning. Is it at the end of the prompt you want to get an image? Is it at the end of the prompt you want to get a table? Is it that you want to get a video? So when you predict the outcome, it is always captured in the prompt you are sending. Now let's take a look at the 5 parts of a good prompt. A good prompt must have these 5 parts. Okay, there are some cases we may have just 3, but in most cases we must encompass the 5. Now, what are the parts of a good prompt? 1 is context. The other is role. The third one is task. The fourth one is constraint. And the last is output format. Now, we are going to take this one at a time. What is role, or what is a context? What is task and what is constraint in this case? So, follow the next video and then catch up.